Hello, and welcome to Homer for February 2nd, 2025. We will be reading from 126, 7, 8 down to 140. Dosod hepta gunaikas a mumon awergar uiduias. Lesbirasas ote lesbonoi temenein helenautos. Exolomen haikale anikon pula gunaikon. Tasmin hoi doso metadesetai hento tapeuron. Kurei briseios epide megan horkon amumai. Me potetesa unes epibemenai edemigenai. Hethe misantropon pele andron ede gunaikon. Tautemenautika panta paresetai edekenaute. Astu mega pria moio. Teoi doos alla paxai. Nei ahalis crusu kai calcul ne sasto. Eisa oton hote kenda te ometha lei de kaioi. Troioidas de gunaikas. Cosinauto celesto. Aike metargeien helenen kalista eosin. Okay, great. So I will give him 7 women, and they do great work. They are fat. They are, they do faultless work. And they are from the island of Lesbos. And I got them when I sacked the well-built city of Lesbos myself. I took them, and they're also really, really great. And they are beautiful. They succeed. They're victorious in the Fula, in the family of women. So regarding women, they're really quite something, and then I will also, so I will give him these women, and then also, I will also give him the Kure, the girl Briseis, which I took from him, and then and Ebide Megan Horkon Amumai, I will promise that, right now I will promise that I never have led her up to this point. I've never led her up to the bed, epibem, and nor have I had sex with her. Migain, I mixed with her, right? Although, I would note, Agamemnon says, it is right for men, and it is right for women. For all humans, it follows, Pele, to do such a thing. Anyway, so then also, these things will at once be there for him, if we should ever, if it should ever be that, what is out here? If it should ever be that we, if the gods will that we, take the city of Priam, the great city of Priam, once more. And he will pile up, he will board upon his ship lots of gold and lots of bronze to his, his salty ship, in going to sack the city. Once we do that, whenever we are portioning out Teolmitha, the winnings for the Achaeans winnings, right? And he himself take 20 Trojan women, 20 women, which will be, they will be the most beautiful, and they will be resembling after the Argive Helen, which is the reason we're here in the first place. Anyway, great passage, sort of an enumeration. If you count them all up, you get the 7 lesbian women right now, lesbian in the sense of they're from the island. Then you also get 20 women when you sack the city, so 7 now, 20 when you sack the city, and also 1 bonus one that you get back because he already had Briseis and Agamemnon took her away. So anyway, that's 28 women. That's a lot of women. But let's see if it's also infinite gold and bronze, as much as he can put on his ship. That's what he's offering Achilles. I think this passage is important because it shows that, this is a terrific amount of stuff. What do you even do with all that stuff, right? There's a lot of admin that you probably have to go through when you receive so much stuff. And it's important that Agamemnon, as ruler, he's got everything, right? And he also has the ability to make this oath that, he will, he hasn't taken her to bed yet. It's like, And he's willing to promise, as he's done above, that, he will give her back, right? It's like, well, like, is that really going to be enough for Achilles? It actually isn't going to be enough for Achilles. And that's very, very important. The only other thing I'd like to note about this, besides the numbers here, although I do think the numbers are important, number 1, the number 7, and the number 20, some great, I don't know, they're not random numbers, I think, but a lot of times it's just good for metrical purposes. But I like the way he describes the women here. Ai kale enikon pula gunaikon pula gunaikon, right? Like, it's kind of a, I mean, obviously it's not like these are all like sort of performative characters, right? They're fulfilling a role. But at the same time, like, it's like, it's taxonomic, but like not in I think a belittling way, like they are victors of women, right? Like, that's pretty cool. Like, they're victorious, as if like there's like even like the world of being beauty, like you can like win, right? I think that's so like in beauty, they are the victors. They're the victors of women, right? Anyway, so I just think that's cool. It's just like an interesting expression, and maybe we all find the victorious sense of beauty within ourselves. Maybe we can think about that. I would love to do a long inspection of this dative kale, right? Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you tomorrow.